The Dragon's Armada was a proven, professional, and globally engaged force. With the Type 054A frigate, the People's Liberation Army Navy, or PLAN, had built and mastered a fleet of workhorse warships. They had proven they could sustain long-range, low-intensity security missions like the anti-piracy patrols in the Gulf of Aden. But, in achieving this mastery, they uncovered a new, far more dangerous, and politically charged challenge: the problem of crisis. A true global power is not just defined by its ability to patrol peaceful sea lanes. It is defined by its ability to protect its citizens wherever they are when the world descends into chaos. As China's economic and political influence expanded across the globe, so too did its diaspora. Millions of Chinese engineers, workers, and business people were now living and working in some of the most unstable and dangerous corners of the world.
Evacuation.
This created a profound new vulnerability. What happens when a friendly nation suddenly collapses into a violent civil war? What happens when your citizens are trapped in a city under siege, with the airports closed and the borders sealed? This was not a theoretical problem. This was the new, terrifying reality of a globalized world. For a nation that promises to protect its people, the inability to rescue them from a foreign war zone is the ultimate failure, a profound national humiliation. The 2011 evacuation from Libya, while successful, had been a largely permissive environment where the plan played a supporting role to a massive airlift. But what happens when the fight is on the docks? What happens when the only way out is by sea, from a contested port, under the direct threat of shelling and gunfire? This is a non-combatant evacuation operation, or NEO, one of the most complex and dangerous missions any Navy can undertake. It requires not just a capable warship, but a crew with the training, the discipline, and the cold-blooded courage to sail directly into a war zone. The world watched. Did the plan for all its new ships possess this capability? Or would its citizens and the citizens of other nations who looked to China for help be left stranded? The first great test of China's resolve as a true global protector was coming, and failure would be catastrophic. The solution required a ship that was the perfect blend of endurance, versatility, and self-defense, crewed by sailors trained for the highest possible stakes. The tool for this mission was the proven, reliable workhorse of the fleet, the Type 054A, the ship that would become the symbol of this new, high-stakes crisis response capability. Was the 9th frigate of Project 054A, a vessel assigned to the Northern Fleet, the CNS Linyi, hull number 547. The Linyi was a statement of a Navy preparing for the most difficult missions.
Come this way, quickly now.
Commissioned in late 2012, she was a product of a mature and efficient production line. But her destiny was to be forged not in exercises, but in the crucible of a real-world crisis. She was not just another frigate. She was to become a lifeline, equipped with a balanced suite of weapons, a helicopter for reconnaissance, and critically, space to accommodate hundreds of evacuees. The Linyi was the ideal platform. Her 32-cell VLS and advanced close-in weapon systems gave her the credible self-defense capability needed to survive in a hostile environment. Her deployment, initially as part of a routine anti-piracy task force, would place her in the right ocean at the right time. Her mission was about to change from policing the seas to rescuing the stranded, proving that the plan could be a shield for its people, no matter how dangerous the storm. The proof of this new capability would not be found in an exercise. It would be written in the headlines from a collapsing nation. In March 2015, a brutal civil war erupted in Yemen. The capital was being contested, and the vital port of Aden was a war zone. Hundreds of Chinese citizens and thousands of other foreign nationals were trapped. The 19th Plan Anti-Piracy Task Force, on station in the Gulf of Aden, and including the CNS Linyi, was immediately diverted. Its mission: sail into the heart of the war and get them out. We see the undeniable proof in the now iconic footage from the operation. The sleek gray form of the Linyi is seen sailing directly into the port of Aden, a city under active bombardment. We see her highly trained Special Forces team, the Jiaolong Commandos, disembarking onto the chaotic docks, forming a secure perimeter, their weapons at the ready. We see the ship's crew working with calm, disciplined efficiency, processing hundreds of terrified civilians, men, women, and children, and bringing them safely aboard. The Linyi performed her mission flawlessly, not once, but multiple times. She successfully evacuated 225 Chinese citizens. But then China did something extraordinary. At the request of other nations, the Linyi returned to the war zone. In a stunning demonstration of international responsibility, she rescued a further 225 foreign nationals from 10 different countries, including Pakistan, Ethiopia, Singapore, the United Kingdom, Germany, and Canada. This was the ultimate validation. A Chinese warship was acting as a lifeline for the citizens of the world. The successful high stakes and flawlessly executed NEO mission under combat conditions was the definitive proof that the plan had come of age. The legacy of the CNS Linyi is that she is the ship that proved the plan was not just a powerful navy, but a responsible one. She is the embodiment of the moment China's naval power was used not for intimidation or conquest, but for the most noble of all missions, the protection of human life in the face of chaos. Her mission, and that of her sister ships in the task force, became a source of immense national pride in China. The real-life inspiration for the blockbuster patriotic film, Operation Red Sea. She proved that the years of investment in the Type 054A frigate, in professional training, and in long-range deployments had paid off. The plan was no longer just practicing for a war. It was responding to a real one, with a level of professionalism and courage that earned the respect of the world. The CNS Linyi is more than a frigate. She is a symbol of a nation's promise to its people. She is a testament to the idea that the ultimate purpose of a navy is to be a lifeline. In a dangerous and unpredictable world, the actions of this ship and her crew were a powerful signal that a new guardian was on the watch. Share this video to explore the